Okay, here we are. Sorry, been a little bit in late. Look like the setting of the streaming system has not been as easy and smooth forward as I may have expected. So welcome over here. That's going to be the first Microcks community meeting. We are very happy to engage with the community and finally being able to launch that. So let's maybe dig further a little bit regarding what this community meeting gonna be. So as I said, that's the first session. Gonna be certainly alone with you guys on streaming live alone today. But we'll advertise to the community, and we are eager to have community members, adopters, contributors to join and open the conversation with core maintainers and other members of the community. This call will be more dedicated, let's say, to people who are already engaged within using Microcks or who are evaluating Microcks, not planning to provide any, let's say, support or way to, let's say, to do some specific settings based on your maybe potential issue and so on. We have GitHub discussion and especially a Discord channel for this purpose. So if you have any issues, question, and so on, just come upstream, join us on Discord mainly, and I'll show you right after, by the way, where you can find details on how to communicate and join the community. But if you have any specific technical question on your specific needs, join us on Discord, ask and share, and you'll be surprised. And we are very happy to have a very engaged community which can help each other. So that's very great, and in love and in fully respect what we like regarding the open source way of working and principles. So this call will be more dedicated to the community, people who would like to engage, collaborate, and understand where we are, what we are working on, what will come next. So today I will just introduce, this call and maybe give you an update on Microcks, what we are working on, and where we're going to be in the coming months. Because for the one who following us on social, you may have seen that we have started, let's say, to go to a lot of events these latest weeks, and we're going to keep going and continue till the end of the year. So let me share, first of all, some information on where you can join a Microcks community. So here, if you just go on the Microcks website, let's say that's the source of truth regarding everything related to the project itself. So first things first, how to join the community and where to engage and follow. So just follow community, click on about, and here you'll see all the details regarding how to join us and see us on GitHub. And as I said, click over here to join us on Discord. That's where most of the people are acting. That's where you can find a lot of information and dedicated channel to question and answers, support difficulties, adopters, and people who would like to know more about the product. So any technical question or any specific question regarding Microcks, please join us on Discord. And then it's important, I think, and I'm happy to see that there's, the number of followers are really growing a lot, especially this latest months. So thanks for that. And please join us and follow us on LinkedIn, X, not Twitter anymore. Gonna need to create an issue to change this one, and Mastodon or YouTube channel as well. So on LinkedIn, you'll see a lot of details on information. So if you click over here, if I'm just viewing as member, that's what the view that you're going to have. Here you can see that we have quite a lot of details and information regarding the latest news and posts. So the fact that we are live, that's a good sign, because it seems that it's working as expected this time. And here you have plenty of details and information on what Microcks is doing and what are the latest news. So as I said, we have had a lot of meetings for the latest weeks. So here you have a recap, for example, from a talk that Laurent have done at the API Days London, fully dedicated to async API, and he showcased Kafka and Sun. So feel free to check it out. Latest news, and I think that's also something important. We have some financial sponsoring. I mean, for adopters or users or partners within the ecosystem who would like to support the project and the community from an economic point of view, just click on it, check it out. And again, thanks to Bitso, a very, very incredible fintech company, and they have made a donation to the project, and we're going to use that on purpose. So if you would like to sponsor us from a financial point of view, just click on the Open Collective page and you have all the details for this purpose. So feel free to check it out. And that was for me the opportunity to remember that it's open source, but we also like to be autonomous from a financial point of view and being able, for example, to have more goodies to share during the events where we are going. A lot of information regarding the people within the ecosystem we are working with, all the stuff we engage and all the stuff that we like. For example, this talk again from an adopter, Lombard Rodier, and thanks to Ludovic Pourra, he have done an amazing talk at API Days London again, and he have fully demonstrated and showcased how to use Microcks in order to provide a sandbox as a service on top of Kubernetes. For them, it was OpenShift from Red Hat as their main distro on-premise. And they use custom resources on Kubernetes to fully automate that and this process. So quite amazing, and so glad and happy to have adopters, contributors, and users like Lombard Rodier who showcase, explain, and share publicly with the others what they are doing with our technology. So thanks again for that. That's just amazing. So check it out. Again, that's where you're going to see a lot of information, like people we have met during our trip in San Francisco, recap that I wrote in order to explain, all the stuff that we have done in this 8 busy days. I mean, when we usually go in the US or when we travel, we are, let's say, quite busy, and we see a lot of friends like Josh Long, for example, as you can see here. So check it out. Read all the stuff we are doing, and please follow us on those links, and let's stay tuned and up to date on the latest informations. That's very valuable. Again, also regarding events, if you go on community, so that's a page that we need to update. We're going to update it pretty soon. But just to give you more information in advance, we're going to be at Devoxx Morocco next week, where we're going to have a talk and where we are very happy to engage with the local community. That's the first time we are going at Devoxx Morocco. The week after, we're going to be, once again, because we know this one very well, to Devoxx Belgium. And of course, because that's important for us, we're going to be at KubeCon Salt Lake City, North America in November. And that's going to be certainly one of the biggest events of the year for us. We're going to have a booth, a kiosk in the pavilion, the product pavilion village. So we'll update you on all this topic, all this information. And we are very, very happy to schedule a meeting and engage with the people who are going to be on site as well. So that was just an overview in order to see how to engage and how to be in touch with the Microcks community. And again, this meeting, first time we set it up, we're going to do it twice a month. One which is more, let's say, for Europe and the US, and from a time frame point of view, and another one again, once a month, who are going to be more friendly for our friends in India and APAC. Each time, we're going to have an agenda. Core maintainers will join, uh, chat and explain what we are working on, but feel free to come and jump in, maybe just for 5 minutes, just say hi and introduce maybe the new idea, or if you would like to discuss regarding an issue which is open or an issue you would like to open or contribute on, just join us. We'll have a link on the CNCF agenda where you can join and subscribe and join on Zoom. That's where I'm streaming at the moment. So again, feel free to reach out. Let's see. Yeah, that's the meeting I'm dealing with. So that's today. So you need to join on this one, and if you click here, you can see that you just need to register. So I'm already signed. So that was, let's say, too quick maybe. Let's check it out if I can squeeze this one. Click here. Okay, my fault. So auto completion, that's great, but too quick. But in any case, check this link, check the agenda. You need to register on the Linux Foundation website and say, I would like to attend the Microcks community meeting, and then you'll receive all the details, and you can just, register that within your calendar. Doesn't matter if it's Google or whatever. So that's it, let's say, regarding Microcks, the event, the community, and so on. Again, and that's important, as you know, we are a pure open source project. So if you like the project, for the one who have a GitHub account who have not done already, please give us a star on the main repo. An easy task, just click over here, and we are very grateful and we thank you in advance for that, because that's an important metric, as you know, for open source projects. Now, maybe a very short update on something we are working on. We'll update you on that, and certainly going to create a blog post for this purpose, but we are doing quite a lot of, let's say, work on a topic which is important for us, which is Microcks health and the project health on itself. So we have decided to create within this .github repo to put all the files which are related to the community, the health of the project, and the important stuff that we need to follow up in order to be more secure, more healthy from a maintenance point of view and so on. So we've been good so far on that point, but we have decided to raise the bar again and automate as much as we can, but also follow up the best principle that we which are, let's say, shared and that we need to apply within the CNCF. And in order to do so, there's a, let's say, starting to be a big issue here. We are working on it for, since June this year. So a lot of work regarding which file need to be replicated where, and so on and so on. And guess what? This is fully aligned with the OpenSSF requirements that we would like to follow, and also this amazing tool that we like too much, which is CLO Monitor. And here on CLO Monitor, if you enter Microcks, we have already made quite a lot of big improvement regarding our score. So that's an overall score regarding all the best practices and stuff that an open source project within a CNCF ideally need to do in order to be, let's say, at the cutting edge regarding documentation, license, best practices, security, and legal. When I said we raise the bar on this point, just to make it clear, you may see that a lot of projects within a CNCF have a single repo on CLO Monitor or OpenSSF or everything related to security check and so on. We have added all the project repos. So that's why it's taking time. It's a big challenge. And that's why we really, really would like to work on it and make it much, much more better than what it is today. So this core is already great. Honestly, we are already happy, but we're going to do our best. And thanks to the support and collaboration and contribution from the community as well, in order to raise the bar ideally up to 100% for all the topics. Why I'm saying that? Because that's quite important. If you check, the overall statistics from Cielo monitors, as you know, Microcks is a sandbox project. As you have seen, our score is already in the A range, which is, let's say, top range regarding the score that and all the checks and hundreds and hundreds of checks that Cielo Monitor is doing. Like as you can see, regarding all the sandbox project within the CNCF, only 32% of them have reached the A score. So that's where Microcks is already. And guess what? In order to level up, and that's something we are working on, so stay tuned in for the latest months. We would like to level up and move to the incubating level. That's why we are doing all this work up front and in advance in order to be prepared, win some time for us as a community, but also because we know all the effort and time that the TOC members and the tag members on which we are, and we really thank them for their support. We know that they have a lot of work to do. So we are working in order to make everything, at the maximum level in order to level up and do and make the process as smoother as possible for us, the community and the project, and the TSA members and tag members are gonna need to validate and work on it. So that was a short overview regarding again how to join the community. Come over here, follow us, check it out. Please stay tuned. How to be and one of the biggest topic we not biggest I mean because there's too many topics we are working on, but this topic regarding project health and all the stuff related to the maintenance, security, and so on is very important for us. So you'll see coming soon a lot of improvement regarding our bill of material, for example. Everything related to the code smell and security check is already in place, thanks to Sonar for the tool and support they provide. We are working on that, so stay tuned and please join us, by the way, if you would like to help us on that. That's a very nice way to contribute. And last but not least, as I said, if you have a GitHub account, please give us a star. So that's, I think, all for today. Honestly, it was a testing community meeting and a way for me as well and team to test, the live streaming settings. So being able to make it work seemed to be that we are on the right track. And for the next community meetings, I think the recording going to be much better because we're going to start straightforward. And hopefully next time I'm not going to be alone. So please join us and let's engage and chat. Thanks a lot, guys. Looking forward to see you next and stay tuned. Bye.